Today's morning fart goes out to user Nike Weston. You're welcome. Good morning, and welcome to Morning. Today's top stories: GOP or the Grand Old Party. Candidates are headed to Florida, because Florida is where the next Republican primary is. Woo! So that means they'll be focusing on major things like how to take care of your old people, what to do when you need to get an even tan, how can we get lower prices at Walmart. Those are definitely going to be some hot issues, along with Cuba. Cuba is super important to Florida people because Florida people tend to have a lot of Cuban heritage. So, and apparently, like 70% of Cubans living in Florida vote Republican. Why? I don't know. Anyway, Newt Gingrich has stated that as president, he would isolate, destabilize, and terminate the Castro dictatorship. If you don't quite understand what that means, just replace Castro dictatorship with Cuban people. As America, we, through embargoes, crushed as they get trade for it. Stupid. In foreign news, thousands protest in the street as Poland preps to sign ACTA, which is an international treaty sponsored by Hollywood in order to protect copyrights and intellectual blah blah blah. For more on our fears in SOPA, PIPA, and ACTA, we turn to our own Hollywood Justin for more. Is it spring water? Is it from a spring, is what I mean. It's good. Good morning, Justin. I just wanted to kind of address a little something about the fears that some people might have about SOPA or PIPA or ACTA. Come on, guys. These are simple things that are meant to protect the guys that are creatives. Lots of people with lots of money go work real hard. Okay, work real hard spending that money to make movies that are real big with lots of explosions and boobs for you, okay? Because you, the paying customer, deserve it. And that money that you pay goes towards, people like actors, people that you love and respect, people that are hardworking, or the music industry. Okay, there's a lot of bands out there that if you steal their music, they're probably gonna have to sleep on bedbug riddled mattresses in Williamsburg with all the other musicians. Okay, who wants that? Sometimes when I hear people not understanding what protections we need, I just think of the children. Think of the children. When you think SOPA, PIPA, ACTA, think babies wrapped in a wonderful silken blanket. If you try and touch that baby, will the blanket try and cut off one of your fingers? No. There is no try, only do. You non-Hollywood people just disgust me. You consumers, you hackers out there stealing from the mouths of people like Steve Buscemi, Ryan Gosling, Goo Goo Dolls. I've got a lunch appointment. Nope, it's really early in California. I've gotta go to bed. Our final top story today: Thousands gather for former Penn State football coach Joe Paterno's funeral today. Lots of people pretty sad. Lots of other people pretty mad. For more on that, we go to Sports on the Can with Justin Aiken. Hi. It's a sad day in sports news. Joe Paterno. I mean, he was a coach, right? He coached football. He totally did it for a long time. He did it at a big school called Penn State. I mean, this guy is a loss. Granted, as of recent, his eyesight got to be terrible, for he missed a lot. But I have a little bit of encouragement that I'd like to bring. Something that really made me not feel like different. Something that really helped me in my time of need. I turned on Netflix and I found a documentary made by an avid Joe Paterno fan called Alive. Is Joe Paterno really dead? This one brings up a lot of interesting facts. In an interview with Geraldo Rivera, Joe Paterno revealed that he needed to disappear and that people were after him. Thanks, Sandusky. Thanks. He always had an obsession with disappearing, with getting away. He often liked to go out in public dressed as little boys, in order to be able to get in, in order to be able to get through the public, to blend in and see what it was like. Here's a picture. He just... Now every time I see a child, I think, oh, there goes Joe. Another interesting tidbit is, look, if you go to deadpeople.com and you put in Joe Paterno and you put in the date of his death, the date of his birth, and his full name, you get no results found. Also, if you look on Joe Paterno's grave, it says Joseph Paterno. Joseph Paterno. Is that even his real name? Joseph Paterno? I got a hold of his death certificate through a friend via email. They described it to me, and it says Joey Paterno. It says on his death certificate, Joey Paterno. That's a nickname. That's a nickname. Nobody puts a nickname on their death certificate. Also, right before he died, Joe Paterno was at the height of his... Right before he died, Joe Paterno was at the height of his career. I mean, the most people ever to know about him knew about him right before he died. So why? Why would he leave us? He didn't. He's living in Portugal. And he and Sandusky are not friends anymore. Thanks for watching Morning. See you tomorrow for more Morning.